Welcome to Colleen's garden in the fall. Yay! So, what we have here are SunPatiens. Best bang for your buck. They last all summer in the heat and they only die when we get a frost. I've got orange and magenta in there. They're a lot of fun and I love them. There's the incrediball, which is still incredible. Of course, gotta use my incredible jokes. There are some zinnias and some nasturtium and big pumpkins from upstate New York. Thank you, Tim's Pumpkin Patch. And obligatory mums in with the zinnias. And there are those great SunPatiens. And I have a secret. Underneath all these rhododendrons, I have planted hydrangeas, penny macs. They get really, really big. I've planted like 4 or 5 of them because this winter I am going to be taking these down. Not all the way, but about to my waist. They are too big and they need to be taken down. Over here, we have Montauk daisies, which bloom every year about October. Very reliable. And I have another incrediball here to even out. I felt like the spot needed one. And there is my little garden path, which we will fly through. And the shade garden has turned into a hydrangea garden. I got busy during COVID and I ordered up from Hydrangea Plus some Nikos, which like the shade. And I have 3-year Nikos, so I'm not gonna have to wait for flowers very long. And in between, I have little Nikos. And I have a bunch of little hydrangeas that I started myself, tucked in there. Lots of little ones. It's hard to see, but I started these myself, which is really easy to do. Lots of YouTube videos on it. So there's the yard, looks pretty good for the fall. And we have some winterberry for winter interest. When everything else dies, you'll still see little berries. The birds will love it. There's a little lime. Invest in one of these. They're delicate, they're pretty, and they keep getting better and better in the fall. There is my apricot and my cherry, and here is some more winter interest. When all the leaves die, you're gonna have these. I'm gonna have these red stems. Aren't those pretty? That is Arctic fire, and some more of those little hydrangeas that I love. That may be little lime. I get the names confused. There's some nasturtium, and underneath it is lots of clematis that will come up next year. We've got massive marigolds that I started from seed all around these tomatoes. These things are about 4 feet tall. And we've got more pumpkins and really pretty marigolds. I did real well in the marigolds. I'm really proud. And some zinnias. But look at this marigold. It's just so unique and pretty. Highly recommend you try some. There's some peppers. And then there's the rest of the garden. We're kind of packing up. Oh, but what do you see here? This looks like new plants that I just bought. They are. These are blueberries that are going to go over here in the planters that Cal Titus is supposed to be building for me. Cal, please show up. And I'm going to have planters here. And there's some more tomatoes and marigolds that are soaking up the last of the sun. See, we got some nice plum tomatoes there. And we've got lots of honeysuckle still blooming. The birds love the seeds afterwards, or the berries afterwards, I should say. Lots of honeysuckle, and we got some red honeysuckle. Hydrangeas, with back Colleen. And that is the Berlin, and these are the drift roses that last all year. Even in October, there's your evidence. And we have some, oh, you guys know what this is. Hibiscus, still blooming. Big red blooms in the back. Those are a lot of fun. Hardy hibiscus. And more tomatoes. This is a tomato that I'm growing, the German pink tomato for Dave Genovesian. I'm in a tomato growing competition that I've already lost, but I'm still growing them. Some more drift roses. Oh, you can't really see the color. They smell really pretty. And the massive strawberry vanilla hydrangea. It's not focusing, but it goes all the way up there. It's about 9 feet tall. I've cut off lots of them to give to friends and neighbors. And there's some more hydrangeas. My pear tree didn't produce any pears yet. Fingers crossed. Apple tree did get some apples on this espalier. And another hibiscus. more honeysuckle that needs to be chopped down, and strawberries. I just ate one. They're really, really sweet this time of year. Some peppers. I need to get rid of some of these plants. Oh, and I have some jasmine still blooming and over there. So that's pretty much the garden. Stir them. Get some seeds of these. These guys grow and they're beautiful. And strawberries. Got a few little ones right here left. And clematis growing up there. So there is the garden in the fall. Bye guys. See you next spring.